Hello everyone, I am Morgan. Welcome to my channel, and as you can see, this is my 37-week pregnancy update. So it looks like I just woke up. It's because I did. I was putting my toddler to bed for a nap, and I fell asleep with him. Yeah, I was obviously tired. But anywho, let's talk about my last appointment. It was yesterday, and I had an ultrasound for a growth check because if you know, at my last one, they thought she was measuring small. So from the ultrasound, we found out that she has a smaller head than the rest of her body, just slightly. Her head is in the 40th percentile still. I don't know what her body is. They didn't tell. I didn't ask. But they said it's nothing concerning, so I'm not too worried about it. It's still kind of like scary because as a mom, I did the bad thing and I Googled what it was like, and there's all these possibilities of outcomes, but they were all like underneath the 10th percentile for their head measurements, and she's in the 40, and my doctor said like she's nowhere near any concerning like range, so that makes me feel better. Yeah, but it's still kind of scary to be like, yeah, your baby's head is smaller than the rest of her body. But they also said it could be because she's so far into my pelvis. The ultrasound technician was having a really hard time getting a good angle to measure it. She took a ton of pictures, and she just got the average, and like her body was obviously easier to tell. But she is head down, and she is super deep in my pelvis, ready to go. So that makes me excited. Because her head is smaller though, I now have to go twice a week to do a non-stress test and a fluid ultrasound check along with my normal OB appointment, but they are just doing it to err on the side of caution because if anything were to show up, they told me I would be getting induced early, which so be it, but she is doing good. I mean, her heart rate's at 152. The blood through her umbilical cord is flowing perfectly fine. She has enough amniotic fluid around her for being 37 weeks. And like while we were in the ultrasound, we could see her practicing breathing. We saw her moving. Yeah, so other than her head just being slightly smaller than her body, she is doing absolutely fantastic. So that makes me a little bit better. But you know, I'm a mom, I worry about my babies, so of course I'm gonna worry until she's born and I know, but I see her and I know she's okay. But yeah, I'm like already getting emotional just talking about it. I don't even know why. I've been extremely emotional lately, like over like the stupidest little things. It just makes me want to cry. My hormones are crazy. It better be a sign that she's gonna come soon. But as for me, compose myself a little bit. But as for me, I'm doing good. I am slightly swelling a little bit, which I kind of figured I would at the end of pregnancy. I couldn't get away the whole pregnancy without swelling, just a tad. I didn't really gain any weight in the week from my last appointment, but that's like, they didn't say anything about that. I'm still 1 centimeter dilated, so like nothing down there has changed. I have been feeling a lot more pressure, especially when I go on walks. I've been getting like really intense Braxton Hicks or real contractions, but only when I walk, and as soon as I sit down, they're gone. So yeah, but let me show you my bump. So this 37 weeks. At my ultrasound, her butt's right here, her feet are up here, and her head's down here. And I found out my placenta is pretty much all at the top, and her face is extremely smushed. We did get some pictures, and it's like you barely can tell. It's her profile of her face, and you can see little pictures of her toes. That's all we could get because she's so squished. Oh, and my blood pressure was like pretty good. It was still, like, it was a lot lower than last time. It was 98/52, which I didn't say anything, but I guess I'd rather have lower blood pressure than higher blood pressure because that's a sign of preeclampsia, and I know for a fact I don't have that. So I had a person comment a bunch of questions that I said that I would answer, and I searched through all my comments on all of my videos and I cannot find it, so sorry. Repost those questions, please, because I cannot find them or whatnot. But I was gonna have my next video be a vlog of like my baby sprinkle, but my phone was occupied the whole entire time, so I wasn't able to get any footage, but I had a wonderful time. I'm so grateful and thankful for everyone who came and gave Delilah gifts. It honestly makes our life so much easier with all the diapers and wipes we got, because that's one thing we don't have to worry about getting. So I got my button gear. I have washed all of Delilah's clothes that she's going to be wearing for the next like month or two while she's a newborn, 0 to 3. I brought everything from her room that we'll need downstairs, so like all the newborn diapers, her wipes, her Snuggle Me Organic, the boppy pillow, my breast pump parts, like bottles, like all the stuff that I've just been storing in her room because I don't need them out. I brought out and I've washed everything, so like that is all ready to go. I put in my room diapers, wipes, binkies, swaddle blankets. Like, my room is ready to go. And I finally packed my hospital bag. Yesterday I went to the store and I picked up the last few items that I needed. Like for postpartum and stuff too. My hospital bag is very, very simple. Like, I literally have a toiletry bag, and like a nursing nightgown. I guess it's not a nursing nightgown, but it's just a nightgown that's buttoned up, and sweatpants and a tank top and a robe. That's all I'm bringing because I'm gonna go home, and one of the outfits I packed, I plan on wearing a nursing bra to the hospital, so I don't have to. I'll just do a whole nother video on like what I'm packing me, baby, and Leon, I guess. Very, very simple. Like, we're not packing it much at all. But I finally got that packed. Car seats installed. Like, she is ready. Like, I'm ready to go into labor today and have her. And I feel a lot better. Weight has lifted off my shoulders. But yes, it is just a waiting game. It is a waiting game. But anyway, I promise my next video will be a vlog for family members and friends who want to see my life. But if you made it this far, thank you for watching. Like, subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!